So welcome to Cambridge International AS level paper for March 2025. We will start doing information technology paper, which is paper 2, which is for AS level, and we're going to start to go to the first task. So you have been supplied with the following source files. We have these 3 files that were supposed to be supplied with it, and you must use the most efficient method to solve each task. All work produced must be of a professional standard and contain your candidate details. These are very important because assessments usually happen based on your candidate details. Alright, so before starting the main task, let's go to the source file, extract the source files that we have it, and then we go back directly to alright, we have another file that we need to extract it again, and let's get back again to the alright, these are the 3 files that we have them. So let's start now with the first task. You will edit a short video showing how the game TT is played. All text must be displayed in a consistent sans serif font. So remember, it's supposed to be a sans serif font. Okay, let me remove whatever is not needed and only highlight the important points. So do not use transitions unless instructed to do so. The video clip was recorded by TTE Enterprises. Question number 1, open your video editing software and set the aspect ratio to 16:9. Alright, we're going to use Movie Maker. So let me open the Movie Maker, and usually in Movie Maker it's already set by default. As you go to project, you will find that it's already set to the widescreen 16:9. After that, open and examine the video that is that already provided to us. So let's check it. Alright, it's just a few seconds video, and you can see it's tic-tac-toe. That's why it's triple T. It's mentioned in the question paper, so it's tic-tac-toe Enterprises. Alright, after examining the video, we have seen that it is just the game they're playing over here. There's some of the parts they're going to ask us to remove, just a few seconds parts. So the first thing is trim this video so that it starts after 2 seconds. There's a beginning part that the mouse was moving in the wrong way. It's just the 2 seconds that we need to remove it. So let's go and drag this into our Movie Maker. Okay, it's just a short video, so it got loaded up very quickly. What we need to remove, it's 19.16, so it's just a few seconds video. 19 is just a second. We need to remove 2 seconds from the beginning. So over here you can see it's already 2 seconds, 0.73. I need it to be 2 seconds. So there is one glitch here in Movie Maker that you cannot make it exactly 3 seconds and trim it, because if 2 seconds and trim it, because if you did so, I will show you what will happen. Let's split it. Go to the split it part. You can see that it is 1.97. There's that 3 milliseconds issue that always happens here. So undo, Control Z. Whenever you trim in Movie Maker, always keep in mind to give extra 3 milliseconds extra. So stop it over here and now go to split it, and you will get exact 2 seconds, as you can see. So this part is not needed. Select it and press on delete. Now if you play the video, you will see it's coming from the right mouse direction, or moving of the mouse in the video. After that, remove the end of this clip. So that was the start. Here we need let me just change the color of this so we will remember. So we need everything to be sans serif. Okay, for here, remove the end. So we need to remove the end of the clip so that only 15 seconds remain. Here we wanted to remove 2 seconds, but here we want to remove the end, so the remaining from the mid is 15 seconds. Alright, so let's get back again over here. So you can see 15 seconds will end almost here. Okay, so whatever is going to cut will be trimmed. this is not needed. So we just need the 15 seconds remained over here. Okay, so as I told you before, keep that 3 milliseconds added, and then go back to the edit and click on split, and you got this part that is not needed, but make sure this part is 15 seconds exactly trimmed, and go select this one and press on delete. Okay, so set the clip so that it runs at half of the original speed. So we need to reduce the speed. If you had a look, it's a bit fast. So to do the speed, it's over here in edit. If you selected the video, and go and make it to 0.5. That's going to give you 30 seconds. So after that, export your video clip in MP4 format with the same resolution as the audio of the original file, and with the file name, which is called my video, followed with your center number, candidate number. And I'm just going to use this example for you. Try to stick to use your center number and candidate number. If you don't have it for now, you can just use any, or you can just copy paste from here. Okay, to know the original resolution, we can just go to the original file over here, right click and go to properties, and we can find the resolution. Go to details, and you will be able to see the resolution here. Sometimes I usually recommend the students to write it down or to note it somewhere. You can open Notepad and you can write it down. If in case you can remember, that's good. In case you will be the exam time messed up, you better write it down and just keep it aside. It will help you to set it for the next video. So now this video needs to be saved. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to save movie as, and if you don't have that resolution over here, you can go and create it from here. So set that width and the height that we just wrote it down, and click on save and give it a name. Like, let's say we just will name it project 1. Okay, after that, this is just to save the settings. After that, go and look for where is the project 1 with that specific resolution. We saved it, and then your project is going to be saved with that resolution. But there is an easier way to do so. You can go to the first option, which is called recommended for this project, and then set the name that they suggested us, and most importantly, save it in your work area. So I'm just going to save it in this work area, and make sure it is MP4. Okay, so I'm just going to click on save, and let's do one thing. Let's go over here and check the resolution again. Let's go to properties, details, and see. Always make sure that the recommended is the same resolution. Maybe there is a low chance it won't be the same, but most of the time it's usually with the same resolution. All right, there is one more thing I always do. I always go and save the project, because in case your video got messed up or something happened to it, so it's usually better to save the project as well. Anything can happen during exam time. So I'm just going to use the same name, not the extension, only the name, to save it. So you can see I got the project and the final MP4 file. This is what I want. This is just in case something got happen in the middle of the exam or at the end of the exam, something got deleted, or you found there is a mistake, you want to correct it. You already have the project. You don't need to do it from the beginning. Okay, let's get back again to the question paper. So we're done with this. Open the file that is 25 credits PNG in your image editing software. Resize this image without cropping so that it matches the frame width and height of the video clip. Okay, so we already mentioned that we already saved the height and the width. So let's go back again to our image. This is our image, and you will find that the height and width are totally different here. You can see it's 4000 in 3000. It's almost a square, while these are rectangle. I'm going to use Photoshop because here I need to set resize the picture without maintaining the aspect ratio. So Photoshop is really the best to do so. So let me open the Photoshop. All right, so I have already, let's just drag it and then let's go to image resize or image size. We will get a window, and over here we need to set it. There might be like this, something which is going to maintain your aspect ratio. You can just click over it to remove the aspect ratio. So whenever you add it here, let's say this is our height, this is our width, and this is our height. Am I wrong? Is it correct? Yes. Okay. And then let's click on OK. Here we go. So we got our resize image. After that, we need to go to save as and save it with the recommended name that they told us. They told us to save it with the name of credits and make sure it is a PNG image. So it is PNG, and make sure it is with the right name. All right, just make sure it is added. Here is our image that we wanted. Okay, so question number 2, create a video clip. So this is another one to match this storyboard. So at the 0 seconds, we need to place a title. Okay, how to place. So remember the beginning point that everything needs to be sans serif. Sans serif means non-decorated. That can be Calibri, that can be Arial. Okay, so let's have a look what fonts we can use. So place a title that is called How to Play TTT Triple T by a Candidate at the top right corner of the screen. So you can see the screen is yellow and the text is in black, and it is sans serif. Replace the text, which is a candidate, with your name, obviously, and use solid yellow fill for the background, and it should look like this. Alright, so I'm going to create a new one, Control N, and then I'm going to choose a background. So for the background, before that, I need to put a title. So this is the title, and then after the title, I need to choose the yellow color. Doesn't look the same. Let's change it a bit. Just a bit darker. All right, and then we need to add the text, which is How to Play Triple T. And let's make it the black color. Let's make it left aligned as it is mentioned here. Let's expand it, and it should be a bit smaller. And then in the next line, we need to type by a candidate, which is you need to put it with your name. You have to give your full name and the correct name. Okay, so there is an animation here. I'm not going to set any animation. That's because any animation or transition, as it is mentioned, do not set it. So I'm just going to remove it. Alright, so after 6 seconds, the background remains, but the title is removed. After that, after 1 more second, after 6, that means 7 seconds, the background still remains, and the text needs to be changed. So text 2-player game is placed at the top right corner, hand corner of the screen. Formatting style is kept the same. Again, this is sans serif, so you can, if you're not sure, you still can just go and choose whatever is comfortable for you. Like for example, this one is sans serif as well. Okay, so let's go and add these 6 and 7. So over here, we have till 7. Let's extend it a bit more. Let's keep it to 15. This one also, let's extend it. 15. Okay. So for the text, I'm going to reduce it a bit, and I'm going to keep it till 6. You can see the text supposed to be till 6, and then title is removed. So I'm just going to select the text, Control C and Control V, because I put the cursor here and then I pressed Control V. Or let's put the cursor here at 7 seconds, and let's press on Control V. Okay, so it is coming in the right direction. And so 6 background is remained, but the title is removed, as you can see here. This is at 6. Okay, and then at 7 the title will appear with a different text. So let's change the text. It's supposed to be written at this time. All right. Formatting is the same, so done for 7. All right, after 11, so at 11 seconds, use a dissolved transition to place my video. So now we need to add that my video from question number 1. So let's put it over here and let's go and drag our video. All right, so here we go. We dragged it, and they said to add a transition now, which is called dissolve transition. Okay, let me just go forward before adding. Let me just check one more point here. It's very important whenever you're doing video editing, you need to see the overall time and you're correct or no. So they said at a time 41. So take a still image in the video showing the 3 squares that are green. Crop this image so that it only sells like this. It should look like this. So we need to take a still image and crop it, and then we need to make it looks like this, and then we need to take that image and put it on that previous Reddit's PNG image at the bottom corner, left corner. And then we need to take this image and use it as a background in 41 seconds. Okay, so display appropriate credits to scroll up the screen. So the credits should be scrolling up over here, and include the text video edited by followed with your name, center number, and candidate number, and that's it, and save it. So let's go and do it. So I'm not going to add the transition now. I'm just going to wait a bit. I'm going to jump to the 41 seconds. Why? Because transition usually change the number of seconds. So you can see now it's ending with 45. All right, let's add the transition because it's I think going to adjust. We can adjust the time. So select the video and let's go to animation over here. Open it fully, and you can see the dissolves transitions over here. Choose whatever you like. You can test it, try it. I'm just going to choose any of these. So let's have a look at the time now. We can see the time, okay, reduced a bit, and you will notice that the transition is not anymore. It's supposed to, the transition actually supposed to be at the 11 seconds. So what happened over here, transition, it got a bit extended. It's at 13, and actually it's supposed to be at 11. So what I'm going to do, let's adjust this a bit. So all right, now it is good. So I set it to 12.5, and you can see it is over here coming to 11. So you need to follow this timings that over here, so that as it is mentioned that the transition supposed to start at 11 seconds. So you can see it is at the 11 seconds over here. All right, let's get back again to this beginning parts. Beginning parts, it is mentioned the text supposed to be till 6 seconds. Let's have a look over here. It is till 6 seconds. It is okay, but after that it should disappear and another text should appear. This text have gone a bit far. So we want this text to start at 7 seconds. So let's just make it exactly 7 seconds. And this text supposed to be appearing till 11 seconds. So let's extend it a bit more to be till 4 seconds. So perfect now. It is working perfectly till 11, and then the transition starting, the dissolving one, and the overall video. The overall video is supposed to be 41 seconds. Doesn't matter those small milliseconds. So you can see that it is still 41. That's good. We're already done with this part. Okay, after that, we need to take a still image from a frame in the video showing the 3 squares. So we need to take a screenshot of this section. You can see I placed it at the end, and let's take a screenshot of this one. Okay, to do that, let's go over here. After you place it at the end, click on snapshot and save it in your work area. You will find the video have been added here. Do not keep it because it's going to confuse you, and you will see how it got extended my video. So delete it and just go to your work area. You will find the video is over here. Alright, so we're going to crop the image. So we took the still image and then we're going to crop it from A1 till E5. Let's try to make it similar to this one. So for cropping, it doesn't need Photoshop. We can just open the image and we're just going to go to edit and we're going to crop it by ourselves. So I'm going to lower this one. Okay, perfect. So let's save it. There is no specific name to save it, so we're just going to keep it with the same name. And after that, okay, for this part we need Photoshop back again. So we need to place this image, the cropped one, into that credits image. So Photoshop is still here. Let's go and drop. Alright, so let's drop it back again over here. Let's make it smaller as it is mentioned in the picture. And try to use exactly the same location. So it is more to the left side. Okay, and then you can save it back again with the same name, or if you don't want with the same name, we can just call it credits 2, for example, and make sure that it is back again also in PNG. So export as PNG, and you can keep it with credits or credits 2, I prefer, and save it. Okay, so we got it. After that, let's get back again to, we're done with Photoshop. Just let's close it. And then what we need to do at the 41 seconds, we need to use this image as a background. So let's grab this image into our movie maker. Right over here, and we need to use it as a credit. So you can just click on credits. Okay, where is the text? I'm supposed to get a text here over here. Okay, let me do one thing. Let's put it over here. Let's click on credits. Okay, see, I got a text. I'm going now to drag my image. All right, and I'm going to take this text and just put it over here and remove this background. Okay, so let's click on credits and we're going to put our credit over here. So it says display appropriate credits, that scroll up, and include the text video edited by. So what we can add also in over here, let's get back again and look. Okay, at the top more, we have here, we can add this in the credits. So recorded by TTD Enterprise. Let's make it also all black. And after that they say to add video recorded by. And then they suggested to put your name. Did they mention candidate number or something? So yes, followed your number, center, name, center number, and candidate number. Sorry, not recorded by, edited by. So let's get back again. So let's say recorded by, this is edited by, your name, center number, and candidate number, whatever is your candidate number. Let's check it now. Okay, it's working. Scrolling to up. Okay, after that, export it in also MP4 format with this name followed with your center number and candidate number, and it could be just like this name as a sample. And they did not mention okay, that's going to be spreadsheet, but they did not mention any resolution, so we can keep it with the same resolution that we saved it previously. So we can go to recommended for this project and put the name, and it is MP4, and save it. Again, I always tell my students to save as well the project, so let's save this project as well. So these are our videos, and that's the end of image editing. Next video will be about spreadsheet. You can find it in the link or in the description, or it will appear on your page. All right, see you in the next video. If you have any questions, you may put it in the comment sections.